in our society. Okay, society, and they are getting jobs with a decent salary. Note down, decent salary. That is with a 25 to 30,000, in between that range they are getting jobs. But when coming to our civil engineering, okay, out of 100 students, it is very hard to digest that. Okay, immediate after completing BTech, 10 to 15 students only getting jobs. So very hardly 10 to 15 students only getting jobs, various jobs. Then what about 85 students? What is happening here? Do you think that similarly software industry, don't our civil engineering field have enough opportunities? Do you think that don't we have enough opportunities in our market? No, that is wrong. That is wrong. Our civil engineering department, our civil engineering field has also have a lot of good opportunities in the market. Okay, yeah. What are those? That I am going to tell you neatly and clearly one by one. Okay, at the same time, okay, a few students, okay, gave responses that they want to become something, but remaining students, they didn't respond, they didn't give reply to my question. It means that many students are not having clarity on what they want to become. Okay, first of all, they do not have clarity on what type of opportunities are there in our civil engineering department. Okay, civil engineering field. Okay, once the students have thorough idea on the different types of opportunities available in our civil engineering field, okay, then they able to focus towards that. Okay, their actions should be like that during their BTech program, and after completing their BTech program, they able to get that kind of job. Unfortunately, what is happening? So many students are not having knowledge on the types of jobs available in our civil engineering field. Okay, even though some of the students having knowledge on the types of opportunities available in our civil engineering field, but they are not working hard for that during their BTech program. Not working hard for that during their BTech program means here my main intention is. So before that, I want to tell you one point that I'm an alumni coordinator. Okay, so many students, okay, came to me and they told that, sir, our civil engineering field is not that much easy, sir. Getting job in civil engineering field is very tough, sir, and getting good salary in civil engineering field immediately after BTech is also very tough, sir, comparatively other branches. Okay, generally students face these kind of answer. Why? Why they unable to get good jobs with a good salary after immediate after BTech? What is happening? Even though good opportunities are there, why the students are failed to get jobs with good salaries after BTech? What is the mistake? Definitely, what is the mistake in student? What mistakes they are doing their BTech program? So here my main agenda. So here my main intention is to make you all to change your way of thinking. By the end of this session, okay, I want to make you all to change your way of thinking. How? That I'm going to tell you now. Okay, first we'll see the types of jobs or the types of opportunities available in our civil engineering field. Okay, I hope my voice is clear to you all. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. Now I'm going to share my screen. So any one of you, please confirm me that the screen is visible to you all.
Yes, sir.
Is this? Yeah, thank you. So career opportunities in civil engineering. So I am Divaran Kumar. Okay, yeah. So yeah, look at here. Look at this slide very carefully. The complete game is going to play around this. Various job opportunities in civil engineering. What are those? IES, Indian Engineering Service. It is related to central government job. Assistant Executive Engineer and Assistant Engineer. Okay, this is state level job. Okay, government jobs. Polytechnic lecturer, very comfortable and one of the best jobs in entire all sectors. Polytechnic lecturer job and deputy surveyor, RRB JE. These five jobs comes under government jobs, state and central combined. Next, structural consultancy. You look at the term carefully. Consultancy, I'm not talking about company or job science, structural consultancy and building planning consultancy and surveying consultancy and estimations and valuation consultancy and RCC and pre-stressed concrete industries and steel structures industries and civil contractors, material testing laboratories, and NBFC, it means non-banking financial companies and banks, recognized banks, and green building startups, and GATE that everyone knows, and teaching, finally teaching field. So these around 15, 16 fields are there. So these are the different types of job opportunities available in our civil engineering field. Okay, first, you must have knowledge on the opportunities. When you have knowledge on the opportunities in your branch, what you are studying, then you can focus. Okay, then you focus on one, your desired one. What do you want to become? Okay, right. So I told you that the first five jobs, IES, AW, Polytechnic lecturer, deputy surveyor, RRB, JE, all those comes under government jobs, and structural consultancy, building planning consultancy, surveying consultancy, estimation valuation, and so on. All those comes under companies, consultancies, civil contractor, that is a business, material testing laboratory, that is comes under lab, and startups, and teaching, that is a teaching. Okay, so these are the various job opportunities available. Yeah, right. So after knowing this, what is happening? Okay, let us imagine that all of you have awareness on all these things. Okay, but what is happening? What is happening in BTech program everywhere and any college since long time? What is happening in BTech program, especially for civil students? What is their routine life? That is, the students generally think that their duty is just to attend college. Just to attend college regularly, attend classes regularly, and take down the notes, and attending labs regularly, and attempting that internal examinations and send them examination and getting good percentage in that examination. That's it. If they get good percentage, they feel very happy and they relax there itself. Every semester, in every year, 2 semesters are there and 4 years are there. For lateral entries, 3 years. So students are generally doing this. Okay, they daily attend college, attend classes, labs, and after 4 p.m., okay, they go to house and they simply relax and they entertain themselves and they entertain others. That's it. They sleep for 8 hours or 10 hours. Okay, that is mandatory. And after that, they are coming to college and they are doing the same. Before the examination, they study for whole night and they attempt examination. That's it. Apart from that, students are doing nothing. Apart from that, students are doing nothing. Okay, they only perform academic performance only they are showing out. Okay, beyond that, students are doing nothing. So this is the big reason for the failure of civil students, what I think. Okay, so all the students, the previous batch of students everywhere in our Telugu states, they follows the same system. They followed the same system. They attended the college and they attended the classes. They maintained some attendance percentage. They maintained some semester percentage. That's it. Apart from that, they didn't do nothing. That was the reason they couldn't get good jobs immediate after BTech. Okay, then some confusion may rise in your mind. So apart from that, what we have to do? Yeah, I will tell you. Okay, so your college timings generally 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. After that, you'll get some sufficient time from 6 to 9. Okay, you 2 hours, okay, you left for fresh up and go to house traveling, so and so. You'll get a sufficient time, 6 to 9 a.m. We have to utilize that time very effectively. How, sir? How? Yeah, I'll come to that point. Yeah.